What's up, my ninjas? It's your boy The La Ninja, and today we are starting a series on Jobber. On this video we're going to be talking about putting in clients, jobs, quotes, and invoicing. Alright, let's jump right into it. Open up Jobber on your browser, go up here to create. We're going to create a new client. Alright, now that we have all our information in, we've got first name, last name. Yes, we can receive text messages. Got the email address. Got the address, everything here. Billing address is the same. You can go down here and do automated stuff like automated reminders, job follow-up, invoice follow-up. I'm just going to turn all those off because they're just, to me, they're annoying. We have systems in place. And then we have additional client details per preferred payment. We can put on here email or paper invoice, referred by, or we can make a custom one. And then we just got everything going and we press save client. All right, got her saved, and let's schedule a request. All right, now that we got the client, let's go over here to more options and we can go to request, or if we were on the home page, we could just go over here to request, and a request is basically scheduling for a consultation. All right, we're gonna schedule a request, schedule an appointment, click the what does work for you. We're going to say tomorrow. What other day works for you? We're going to say Thursday. And you can just put one. The preferred times, anytime, morning, noon, on-site assessments required. And we can turn that on or off. Notes, you can put bring, measuring, device. Anyway, you can put whatever you want on there, and then you can put linked note to related, and then you can put quotes, jobs, invoices. So we've got her scheduled. Here's all her information. Here's the 2 dates she's okay with us. She said anytime, and details is mean on phone. And they don't see this, so you can really put, but sometimes you really want that on there. So you get all that, and you could just go straight to save, and then you can go save and convert to quote or job. But we're just going to save the request. All right, now that you got your request in, you're on the job site. Now it's time to do a quote. I like to do my quotes on the job site, but you can do it when you get back. But you come in to your customer, and then you see you have your request down here. We click on that. We have your request here. Any additional notes. You can schedule an assessment, or what we're going to do in this instance is we're going to convert it to a quote. So you went from putting in the client to scheduling a request, which means a consultation, and now you want to put in a quote. Here is the quote. You're going to put, and you can have a lot of these saved here. You put your product or service. Let's put mow the lawn. It's going to be one time for $50. Okay, so we got the mow the lawn, $50. We can add more line options, add text. Here we can give a discount. You can change it with percentage or dollar discount, add tax. If you want to add tax, your total. And then here, what I like a required deposit. So you can do money or percentage of the job. So we're going to put 50%. So that's a $25 deposit. Everything looks good. Now we're going to save and send. Now I like to always send text message and email at the same time. That way they're getting it. So you send the text message. As you can see, send quote. If there was additional numbers you wanted to send it to even yourself, and then you send, and then it was sent. It says failed because that's a false number. All right, so we got it sent. More action. If you want to send an email next, you click here, resend it. You can also send yourself a copy and then send email. So that's how you do that. All right, we sent off our quote, and now it's time to collect the deposit. So collect the deposit. You can press cash, check, credit card, bank transfer, or other, anything you want. We're gonna say they pay cash. She paid her $25. The transaction date was this date. You could also put some notes on here, any extra agreements, quotes, anything to do with your taxes, really anything you want. All right, and then you can email the receipt of the deposit, and it will save that they paid you their deposit. This is a copy of the email they're going to send. Hey, this is your receipt. Here's a PDF over here of your receipt. You can also send yourself a copy here. And you just press send email, and then it's sent. Then you can convert it to a job. So here's our calendar. Looks like we have some availability on Wednesday, so we can do the start date on, we'll say January the 3rd. End date, we'll do January the 4th. Start time, we told them 7 a.m. is 5 p.m. And then you could schedule this as a recurring job, daily, weekly, monthly, or custom schedule. We're just gonna do as needed. And then of course you could schedule it later. Team messages, invoice, remind me. It has all your information. So let's save that job. All right, and now we have submitted the receipt for the down payment, and we have scheduled the job. Next thing we gotta do is finish the job, send them the invoice. All right, now you finish the job, go here to more. Actually, you could text booking confirmations, but I find using all these is just a little bit too much for me, but they are there for your comfort. But we can go to more actions. We can generate an invoice. You also can create similar jobs, send follow-up emails, email booking confirmations. Collect signatures should have been done once you got the job, obviously, because we're not sending it to a real person, but they would have signed your invoice, your quote that you sent. So that should be done too, and you can also print it. So we're gonna generate the invoice, and here's our invoice. If there was any line items, like, if they added us to clean their roof or anything like that, we could add with this line item, but they didn't do that. Any client messages, sometimes on installs, I'll put a watering schedule here. That way it's on their receipt, everything in here. Here's the balance. Here's what they already paid. Here's the deposit, the date of everything. And yeah, we're gonna save that invoice. Well, you could just save it, but most of the time we save and send as text message or as email. I like to do both. So we're gonna send as a text message, and here is your preview of what it's gonna look like, and you would press send. I'm gonna press cancel. So we've got the invoice saved. All right, last thing we gotta do is collect the payment. So we collect the payment. They're gonna pay us cash. They're gonna pay $25 on this date. We can put any extra details we want, what invoice it is, client details, and then we're going to save an email receipt. And then it'll give you a preview. You can add anything to it you want, and then send email. That's it. All right, I hope y'all enjoyed this first video of Jobber tutorial. Click on the next one.